Welcome to Smoky Channel. See, it's a nice mode here, no wake. Push that thing and hold it, and that's it. Sets in the no wake. You just stroll around, sit around, just think about what not to do today after you did what you need to do. Wow, nice weather. Not much you can do here. Just it's for a long ride. But I like this. It's not always going fast. It's just on the water, having fun. We're coming to the end of the season. I need to burn my gas down too. I don't want to have this much gas and old gas sitting around. I'll have to come back one more round and try to finish the gas. All in all, it was success. So let's talk about this Yamaha Jetski while we have a lot of time here to burn. So this is a 2015 FX Cruiser, and it's a SHO. So basically this model of 2015 Yamaha Jetski they don't make anymore because this is a supercharged version, but you can put like 87 pump gas. You don't need like high octane like 94, 93 or 92 or anything. Even though it's a supercharged engine, you can just put regular gas, which is what I like, because if you look at all these pumps here, these pumps, they will have like regular gas, and I may be wrong, but and also the price added to the high, the high octane is tremendously expensive compared to the regular gas, and ease of availability in any of the marinas like this makes it a really desirable model. And this model is really good because this has the right technology. So if you push the left lever, it actually reverses. So there's no more pulling gates and doing things like that. If you look at here, man, seaweeds. I don't want to be in it. If you look at here, this one has a right technology. So you pull it back and it will reverse. So it's pretty easy for docking and stuff like that when you have like that right. Before it, you had to pull with a gate and all those things. No, this is by far like more superior to that type of gate model, like where you had to pull and it goes reverse and all. That's I don't like that. And this one has a cruise control, and you can see the no wake. I push the no wake and I'm sitting on it, and it'll just maintain like 5 miles per hour. So that's pretty good. And then when you are cruising, you can increase the speed and RPM and all those things by just pushing these two buttons up and down. So that's pretty neat, because this jet ski is so stable. So it's not like you just want to have all the time like a kind of fun and jump around. You can actually have fun cruising on the water, and which is what I like to do. I'm not going to be jumping and falling off of the jet ski, right? So you do that, and then here you have like a storage for with the insulation there. So you put water and your radio and sunglasses and non-water resistant watch like that. And then so there's another thing here. This is a stop button, then you know the lanyard, and there's a trim. You can trim up and down the back jet nozzle, so that you know depending on the wakes, if it's too choppy, you can trim it down, so that you know the nose keeps down and you get like a little bit cuts through the waves, so which is pretty neat actually. And you have two side mirrors, you can look at it, and then there's a tachometer. It shows all kinds of stuff like speed, direction, and then this comes with a remote where you can lock and unlock, right? And then you have the storage compartment where you can put like some stuff where you don't need to get wet, like you know. And then you have a cup holder here, and then here you have a big storage compartment like that, where you can store all the other stuff, and it's all like it gets wet, so be careful with that. And then there's a gas cap underneath that. So besides that, this model comes with like a cleats. You can see the cleat on both sides. Not all of them come with this model is like a deluxe model or something. So I can put my the floater buoy and things like that. And that's it. And you see you can tilt your steering by pulling this one, and your steering can go up and down. And I think the top speed is like about 55 miles per hour, and it can reach 3 seconds like 35 or something like that. And you know, man, I don't need to go that fast, even though I want to go that fast. It goes that fast because it's really nice jet ski, and it's very stable, and it has seats for three, like you know, 3 people. And there's also like the kind of step ladder you can pull. I will show you when we get off. And that's kind of information on like this jet ski. If you find the 2015 model, I would recommend buying the 2015 model instead of more newer model, because you know you want to use more gas, because you cannot which is better. It is super. And there's a family is enjoying nice boating day, because we don't have a lot of boating days anymore. So this is all boating days we have. So that's it. I will try to show a little bit more information when I stop. So let's talk a little bit about why jet skis are better than boat. Well, for obvious reasons: the size, the cost, and the storage, and the ease of taking it to anywhere, and towing with anything, towing with like even a light car if it has a hitch. So those are few advantages. And the thing is, when you buy jet skis like a cruisers, when you buy jet skis with the cruisers like this, basically if you're a family of 3 or something, you know, you have 3 seats, so all 3 of you can go around in the water and actually enjoy the water. And the thing is, like, it's more faster than the boat to get into the water and get out. And also you can go to a little bit more smaller places. You don't have to have access to the lot. I have Yamaha 24 feet jet boat, which I love it, and I'm not going to get rid of it anytime soon, even though I like jet skis very easily. Only thing is, not all the time my family wants to go with me, and I can take the boat, but it's a little bit longer process. I have to go a little bit more deeper water. I mean, even though jet boats go in shallow water, you want to go far and enjoy, and it burns more gas and a bigger trailer and all that stuff. But jet ski is like, you know, you are close to the water, right? You know, when you go through the water, you hit the water waves, and you know, you feel the water, which I love it. You know, that's a good feeling. It's almost like you're on a kayak, but you don't have to paddle, and you can go far. And can enjoy the water. Because if you're a person who likes to enjoy the water more, feel the water, then jet ski is better than the boat, unless you're taking the jet boat and jumping off the boat and doing all that stuff. So another thing you will like about jet skis are, like, if you want to do like any kind of wake sports, you can still do it. I mean, nothing stops you from doing wake sports, because it has a tow hook, and you can have 3 people. So you can have 3 people, and then you can just do all kinds of activities on the jet ski too. So those are the things. And towing is pretty easy. You don't need like substantially bigger vehicle to tow a jet ski, and easy to store in your home jet skis. And the thing is, and the jet ski is like, I think kids will love jet ski because it has a motorcycle posture, and which is more fun, and they can get into water sports more faster than having a boat. So I mean, those are my takeaways about why jet ski is more better than boat for the type of fun you want to have. Because if you want to do serious fishing, then jet ski is not. You can still do some fishing on the jet ski, but serious fishing, yeah, then you need like a boat. And if you have like 5 people of 5, why don't you buy jet ski and boat, take together and enjoy both? So those are my comments on why jet ski. Other than it's a lot more fun. That's how I feel it. I like it. And you see, trolling around like this and just watching the scenery and taking a video is fun too, right? I mean, you can do that on the boat too. And this is fun too, like sitting around and cruising on the water. I love this. This is kind of like my style of life. Man, sailboat, I have nothing against sailboat, but damn, those things are work. I don't know. It needs a lot of time, and it needs a lot of passion, and you need to get into sailboats. I'm good with jet ski and a boat, and I'm not knocking anything, but I like to have jet boats rather than the regular outboard or outboard inboard boats. Because jet boat, I think outboard boat is better than the inboard outboard, even though inboard outboard is more reliable or time tested, because they are like basically a car engine. They'll have, but the maintenance you have to do. Jet boats in maintenance are like jet engine, basically maintenance is low. I just do the maintenance myself every winter, and changing oil is a piece of cake on these things. It's not hard at all. So I would just stick with the jets. And also you can go into so much shallow water, but stay away from the damn seaweeds. That's not your friend. It's never going to be your friend. But Yamaha jet boats, they have given a clean out port on the back of this, the deck, like in a swim deck. You can just open that, and then you can just clear out the clean out jet nozzle. Although one time when I went for cherry blossom to the Washington DC, a splinter got into it, small piece of wood got into between the propellers. I tried to clean it, I couldn't get to it, so I had one motor was a little bit out, and then I had to ride around with one motor. I mean, that's the best thing about you have like 2 motors. One is out, but you can still do it with one motor. So I just rolled around 25 miles speed with the one motor, and then when I got back to the trailer, I just went under it and put some stick and poked it. It came out. I was like, what the hell? I wish that was not the case. I wish I was able to remove that more easily. See, I like that small boats too. You see, small boat is fun too. You see, he has a small motor and he's just rolling around. It's fun, and he's fishing. I like all those kind of activities. So those are my comments, and this is called Akakon River. Man, it takes a long time to go to the faster area, like I'm crossing the no wake, because it has got like apartments, all the condos and businesses, and you have all these storages here, boat storages. So everything it's like 20 minutes of no wake zone. It's and when you're in a hurry and when you're time pressed, you cannot. That's a lot of waste of time. It's almost like 1 hour is gone just to get to the water to have fun. But you know what? Today I'm not in a rush, so I can just stroll around, and I actually wanted to stroll around. I'm not in a mood to like jump jet skis and all those things. I just want to sit around and enjoy the scenery. And what's the better way to do other than sitting on a jet ski and doing it, right? I mean, that's my take on it. It's a beautiful weather here. Actually today water is very clean, and the water sometimes can be really nasty and dirty, and a lot of weeds, and it's a very small channel here, but it's closer to home. What you gonna do? Either you sit in the traffic, taking the trailer to half an hour more to go to a water where you can just cruise around fast, or just drop the boat in the water 20 minutes before and just sit around for 20 minutes. But definitely jet ski is fun. I would say if somebody wants to get into like water fun, I would suggest getting a jet ski rather than a boat. Look at that. She's having fun. Serious Sundancer 32 footer. She's having fun, isn't it? Yep. Just roll along. Nice day. It's not hot. Definitely the day I want to be here. You had to cross marinas after marinas after marinas after marinas. Just strolling around. See, that's what I like. It has a no wake zone mode, so that's it. You don't have to worry. Just steer a little bit here and there, and you get to go. having a good fishing day. I hope he's going to catch some. Oh, he did get a fish. You got some? No? No, I don't think so. It didn't rain for like it didn't rain at all for like 2 weeks, so you don't have like much of debris on the water, and in this area is clean. If you go to the edge, it's a lot of seaweed. You don't want to go there. Man, that's a nice house. That's a nice house. Look at that. No sun. Location is good. Water right here. Wow, that's the way. Hopefully they built the house far enough so when there's like heavy rains or something, the hill doesn't fall on. That's the scariest part of building a house at the edge of those cliffs. I've seen so many times the houses fall off into the water. I would rather like this. No cliff, but they put all those wooden structure to go high, which is nice actually. Well, it's been there for a while, but who knows about the heavy rains. That's another marina called Half Monster. They sell boats, tour boats. Damn, it takes so long. What is in there? A nature walk. See, that's the result of having a big boat. It'll be sitting there, sitting there, sitting there, sitting there. I have seen these boats not move at all. They sit there forever. And people just come in the weekends and they sit on the boat and just drink beer, eat something, and then they won't even move the boat because it's a hassle. And they have to pay a lot of gas. So it just sits there, and then they just go away. I mean, to me it sounds just too much money sitting there and waste, and it needs a lot of maintenance. So this is called Prince William Marina. They sell all the Sea Ray boats here. Sea Ray boats. They're pretty nice boats, and they're pretty Sea Ray, and I think they bought one of the lower tier boats, and they do put boat shows, and so they have boatel, and they have a restaurant. I don't like that much. So, and all these places in the weekends, people just come. You will think that all these boats are going to move somewhere. No, they just do dock parties, and at the end, in few years, all these boats will come for like much cheaper price for sale. They never move because they just buy these boats, big ones, but at the end they never get use of them. So that's why I'm not a big fan of like biggest boats. And you can see like bilge pumps are running all the time, and they have to, in the winter, summer, they have to keep coming and checking. Man, a lot of money sits there. Go with the boat, which you can trailer if you buy a boat, and store it in a trailer. Just go have fun, because from here to go very far, it takes 2 days to get somewhere. Even Baltimore, it'll take like all day or 2 days to get there. And then how much gas you're burning, and you're not going that far. So the area we live in, smallest boat you can get is the fun, and the biggest boat is the hassle. That's just my take on this. So we're getting closer to our dock. All in all, it was a nice ride. I enjoyed it. There's the Jetski. It's right there. You can see the backside is the step ladder, and then you can clean out port is inside that, and you can see super high output FX Cruiser. 3 people can sit on this one. It's a nicest wave runner you can see. Only thing, color is not too much jazz, and that's all I got.